Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Outlaws of Alkenstar. We're doing the Pathfinder 2E. Still kind of waiting on a couple people. I'm a little bit surprised. Somebody got waylaid by a meeting at the last minute, and yeah, just kind of waiting on them. Just kind of hanging out and chat. Speaking of which, let's get into chat. Congrad, what game you playing?
Whatchamacallit? Beltright.
Ah, gotcha, yeah. You know, if I thought about that for a moment, I probably could have guessed that. Still liking it more and more?
I'm marking. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm at endgame finally.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, that game is still in early development, right? Just like every other
Yeah,
game that releases anymore.
pretty much.
Back in my day, you were lucky to get one patch. And you had to buy the floppy disk for it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm at endgame, but I also have it as easy as possible.
Yeah.
So there's lots of stuff I'm missing. You know, like I don't have roving bandits turned on. I don't get it to where they attack my settlement. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm not doing with my settlers. I'm just kind of basically turned all my settlers into slaves.
Indentured
just,
servants.
yeah, they just basically do work. Like I don't have to get their strength up or because they
Yeah.
never fight.
Yeah.
I just fight by myself.
Hey, Squirrely G, welcome. Can I double check my level here? 6.
I think Horndean's the town I need, right? He's got my. Ooh, there's the engineer. Oh, he is not my. Those are blacksmiths.
Oh, nice.
Farnsworth is what I need. Yeah, Farnsworth's got my innkeepers. Don't I have any quests that take me to Farnsworth? Oh, but I got. I need my damn upgraded bow.
You guys remember what ring it was? That was the crown for that Bat Queen? what was the ventriloquist ring, right? One I got.
Yeah, which I do eventually want back from you.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah.
it was the ring I gave you.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't. No, we went with the ring I gave you. That's what you said. I want to say the Widers ring or something like that.
Yeah, it was something like
No.
that. Was the other one? I mean, you could have it
Because I
back.
could never figure out how the hell I got it into my inventory. Is it? Oh, it's up. I just checked a little bit ago.
Yep, it is. It is. Yeah, I don't
But yeah,
think
I
I
will
do
certainly take her
deception.
back because I kind of liked it.
I don't have the winding one, winder's ring. I had
And
both.
Yeah, if you're not going to use it, I'll sure take her back. Sorry, Joe, I cut you off there.
No, I don't have the winder's ring. I had both of them at
Oh,
one
you must
point in
have
time.
gave it.
Yeah. Double check
You
your
must have gave
inventory.
it to the little
I
bats.
didn't give it to the bats. I just held it out to them. Squirrely G says back in my day,
Nope,
games
I
came on a
do.
cassette for Commodore 64. You don't have it?
No, I do not.
Somebody's got it. Because I remember there was the ventriloquist ring and the. Oh, here it is. Winder's ring. Jesus Christ. I was looking right at it. There you go, bud.
There, I got it, sir.
I don't have it. I swear I don't have it. It was in between my earplugs and my thunder helm. If I ever get away from the group, I want to use this thunder helm. But it's a 20-foot emanation, and everything around it in that emanation takes 46 piercing damage.
Oh shit!
Yeah, not 40 d6, 4 d6, but yeah, that's still pretty good. I
Oh,
think.
okay, yeah, I was hearing 40 d6.
Good, no. I'd be
I'm like,
every
damn,
fight, I'd
man.
just be like, "Bitches, stay back! I got this."
Yeah, I'm staying away from you.
Oh, it ain't that. It ain't that big. I mean, the value of it is only 160 gold, and it's only once a
I got
day that
this
I can do
damn
that.
hunter. Oh, okay. I got this damn hunting spider venom that I gotta remember and put on my bolts for my.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully against somebody that's really shit at fortitude saves.
Yeah. How many bolts do I have? I got 28 still. Good Lord, after that last fight, I do not need to remake my potions because I still have them all because they didn't do shit.
God, what fight was that?
Where did we just go?
Is it the fight that we it was oh yeah, it was actually I think it was where the fuck was it?
Well, because the room with the water is where the
bats were. Yeah, was it this room over here to the west? With the like zombies or whatever the hell they were that we beat the shit
I
out
think
of
it's
that
the
light?
room we're in because I can see the dead body of the room we're in.
What was that guy? Just says dead. Oh yeah, it was like a necromancer guy. That's right. He was an asshole.
Yeah, and like no physical attacks hurt him at all.
Yeah.
No elemental attacks hurt him at all.
Yeah, I hate fights like that.
Well, but they happen.
True.
God damn it.
Didn't we get told we have to put the marked one, which I think is Congrad, has to sit in the throne to open something up? Where it says it has to, someone has to sit in the crystal chair to open the wall behind them.
Yeah, we went into the wall behind the chair, that little room. Yeah, we checked that out
Gosh, I
already.
don't remember going in there.
Yeah, that was like fucking 2 sessions ago.
Right when we got here, I'm sure. Yeah.
Because you know, Congra, that's the first thing he's going to be is like, King of the Castle, King of the Castle.
Well, I figured that's what he was doing when he went off by his own and got attacked. Oh no, he was peeing.
No, it was the session before that, or maybe it was the start of that session. I don't know.
I am back, assholes. In case you were wondering, I am back.
Well, we were being nice to you. Now we're not going to hold punches.
Rude, yeah. I mean, I don't even think Mom and Dad would have yelled at me for that kind of conversation.
Oh, I realized how old I am this morning or today, Cam. So we're putting up insulation in this Arizona room, right?
Yep.
And then Mom's just gonna find that really like thin stuff to cover it, so we're just covering the insulation with 3x8 plywood. Well, we got it cut into 16-foot wide things, and then because we got 4-foot bass, so we got a 1-footer, a 2-footer, and then a 1-foot of this, a 1x16 of this plywood. It got to about 10 today, and I could not hold up a 16 by 2-foot piece of 3/8 plywood anymore. We had to go cut everything in half. So it's like a 1x1 chunk of plywood I'm holding up.
Foot by a foot, huh?
Yeah. And it's not that anything like that. It's literally I cannot have my arms above my head that long before I just get a shooting pain down my leg and arms just start shaking, and then they're just toast. And that literally sucks ass.
No, I get you. Our elevator went out, so I go up 3 flights of stairs and I feel like I'm going to fall over and die. Didn't we do this like every Tuesday and Thursday during wrestling practice? Yet I die now walking up everything.
Every goddamn morning we had to do that shit. Wow. Some people had to do that shit.
And Jesse could do with some healing. My health is at about half, but I sure don't need to rest unless someone else needs to.
I ain't got no spells on this guy except that cantrip, so.
That was always impressed that I was one of the lighter weight guys that I ran with the heavyweights.
Nothing wrong with that.
I would think, with you weighing 125 pounds, I would have thought you would have been able to beat our heavyweight dad. Nope, coach, I couldn't.
I guess I only have 6 potions or 6 bombs, but that should be enough for one fight. My wife are doing a challenge with each other. No Pepsi for her and no beer for me.
Ooh.
And I literally had to sneak a 6-pack of Pepsi into my house today. There's something wrong when I'm sneaking pop and not beer into my house.
Oh, you're an asshole, by the way.
Why is that? What did I do now?
Really? You're going to drink Pepsi and not let your wife drink Pepsi?
I didn't give up Pepsi.
Oh.
Why do you think I snuck it in, jackwagon?
Yeah, how awesome would it be if Rage came home with a 30-pack of Busch Light and just downed it?
After about the second, I might have a chance at some fun, but by the third, she'll be puking. She doesn't drink. So no, that would not be fun at all.
I would have a new level of respect for her if she just cracked open a Busch Light in front of you.
I don't think she's really drank since her 21st.
Good for her.
I think she got so sick on her 21st.
I ran with a rough crowd around that time in my life.
Miller, so did she.
Congrad found out the ramifications of running with a crowd like that when we met up in Billings finally. And that was years after my prime. God.
Oh, yeah.
the last birthday month.
I would like to tell you stories about my 21st.
I was in Iraq when I turned 21.
Oh shit!
I did get to fight a giant camel spider with a combat knife though.
Nice.
That was exciting.
He was about as fuckers jump all over the place.
Yeah, they don't jump, but they rear up and they're fast. They do run.
Now, are those poisonous at all?
No. But you've seen like the predator has those 4 independent like fangs. That's what they have. It's like that. Yeah. Yeah, they do.
They just hurt when they bite you.
I could only fucking imagine. Like they chew out pieces. They don't bite you, and then like they chew on you.
Isn't it the ones in Australia are the poisonous ones, right? Those big goddamn spiders in Australia are the poisonous ones.
Isn't everything in Australia poisonous?
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
Like, do they have any non-venomous anything?
I can say, isn't Australia just a place where every animal or creature wants to kill you?
Pretty much.
And can.
Yeah. Even plants.
It rains spiders there.
How's your deception, Conrad? I'm trying to remember what I would use deception. Oh, okay. So here.
Are you giving me back my ring?
Yeah.
Hello.
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 How's it going?
Fair to middling. How are you doing?
Oh, pretty good. I finally got my 5090 installed.
Nice. Did you have to shoehorn it in?
It was actually smaller than my 4090, so no.
Funny.
My 4090 was so big that I had to take off all of the hard drive mount bays.
Wow.
Yeah, not great. But I just kind of use NVMEs for basically everything anymore, so...
NVMEs?
No.
Is that like a music award?
Yeah, exactly like a music award. M.2s?
Oh, okay, the ones that plug onto the...
motherboard itself, yeah.
Yeah. How many adapters of those do you have on your motherboard?
3.
3? I think I only have 2.
Yeah, most don't have that many because you need separate PCI lanes to run to them. Which makes the motherboard like a lot more expensive. Also, super annoyingly, they don't they don't operate at full speed. Literally, there isn't enough PCI speed to have anything operate at full speed yet.
Yeah.
Because your GPU uses the same like lanes of traffic.
Yeah, there's just not
Which is
not enough
unfortunate.
bus throughput.
Yeah, exactly. Eventually, I mean, we're at a point where, like, for the most part, load speeds or read speeds aren't that big of a throttle. But like specifically for me, who wants to like load like these massive AI models on their computer,
Yeah.
it's really nice to have.
Yeah.
Because it really wants to load like all 28 gigabytes in a couple of seconds, and that's a lot of data, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's been fun. It's kind of crazy seeing Cyberpunk run at like 240 FPS.
I bet.
But like, holy cow, frame generation makes it so laggy.
Really?
Yeah, it's especially like when you're on like 4x, like it's a noticeable lag.
Wow. Isn't it supposed to do the opposite?
Well, no, it's always gonna add some overhead. Like it's always going to it's always going to increase render times. It just makes it visually appear that there's more frames per second.
Yeah.
But like there's like a delay on all your actions. On the regular 2x, it's almost unnoticeable, I think. Like I can tell, but only barely.
Yeah.
But on 3 and 4x, like I wouldn't ever actually use that probably.
Hmm.
And then I was playing some of the Oblivion remaster that Bethesda just dropped on everyone.
Nice.
And man, got a lot of nostalgia hearing that music again, seeing the map again. Been a while.
Do they still have the gigantic fucking man on the intro when it like pans over the Capitol?
I don't think so.
Oh god, that was so funny. Somebody pointed it out to me and I can never unsee it after that.
I as far as I can tell, they're like running Oblivion in the background, but with like UE5 on the front end. I have no idea how that works.
Gnomes. It's gotta be gnomes.
Yeah, basically. But it's fun. It looks really good, and it's crazy that they just like stealth dropped it. Like they didn't tell anyone it was coming.
They're learning then, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, they definitely announced like Starfield way too early.
Yeah.
And that thing still needed more extra time in the oven, probably.
Yeah.
But no, Oblivion seems pretty good. I mean, UE5 is doing a lot of the heavy lifting there.
Oh, I'm sure.
But
yeah.
just seeing it with like good lighting is definitely different.
Is it still really super bloomy? God, I hated that.
I don't think there's any bloom. I mean, like anything with ray tracing, they're obviously gonna have like the lighting look super hardcore.
Well, yeah.
Throw it up real quick.
But I just like that just threw me off so much with Oblivion. I'm just like, holy fucking bloom. Can I turn that off? Yeah, no.
All right, let's see.
It was
Discord. Bad. Share your screen. Oh, Oblivion. Collapse.
Sneak peek for chat. Oh wow.
Like it looks pretty good.
Yeah, the bloom's gone. Thank God.
Yeah, here I'll go outside so you can see it better. It is absolutely massive though. It's like 130 gigs.
That's yeah. Yeah, that looks really nice.
Yeah. They obviously they actually modeled the bricks and stuff, so it actually does ray tracing between there.
Yeah.
Greetings to you.
I can definitely tell I'm streaming though, because my FPS is like usually like twice this.
I'm sure. Is there motion blur on? Or is
There
it just
is, yeah.
okay?
Well, here, I'll show you the.
That's right. This is the one with
here's
the
the starting thing.
This is the one with the silver fox for the Thieves Guild, isn't it?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is when you get out of the sewers. I mean, it
Wow.
looks good.
Looks really good.
It also, it doesn't really have any pop-in that I can see. I don't know if it's showing up on the stream, but the grass does have a little bit like a DLSS fuck up in it. Of course.
The terror.
But like, you know, the materials look good.
Yeah. I'm glad they got rid of the bloom. Ugh.
I mean, it was means to an end, right? Like Oblivion was a long time ago.
Is that Nernroot? There's like
Was
blue,
it? I don't know.
those little ones.
Oh, the nerd noise.
Yep. It's like that noise in. No, that's right. Because on this one, there's like 100 of them, and if you need to collect all 100 of them for like a special quest or something. So yeah, it's not all scattered all over. And that's
I
right.
don't even see where it is.
I remember the noise. I was just looking at the bluish little flowers in the grass.
Yeah, they really like increase the vegetation a
Yeah.
bunch.
Yeah.
Like, and like even as I walk up, like there's no like popping in the grass.
Do they have this for VR? Good question, Squirrely G. I don't know.
You could probably mod it in. I assume there's no like default made it in, but you know, you can figure something out.
Because I'm sure UE5 is tailored for like out of the box
Yeah.
for VR. So
I remember back in my day, I actually got Oblivion on release. So the physical edition I had still had the T for teen rating on it because they hit all the dead bodies from the ESRB when they rated it. I remember that happening. That was funny. But they had to sticker it to legally sell it. So, but you can peel the M-rated sticker off of it, and it says T for teen beneath it.
that's funny.
Which is just, it's objectively hilarious.
Wow, that looks nice.
And as far as I can tell, there's not like a lot of stutter like some of the UE5 games have. Some people are reporting it, but I don't really feel it personally.
Yeah. Well, they probably don't have the same setup as you.
Yeah, fair. But I mean, stutter is usually like a CPU thing, and like my CPU is not maxed when I'm running this usually.
Yeah, I should get a better graphics card. I just don't want to drop like $1,000, $1,500 on it.
Well, it's a terrible time right now.
Yeah, it
Maybe
has.
in like a year it'll be fixed. It's especially bad now.
It's been a terrible time for graphics cards for a long time because of ever since the Bitcoin mining got really big, graphic card prices
Yeah.
just fucking skyrocketed.
But like at least for like a little bit with the 4 series, you could get them at like MSRP. Like the 5 series is still like not super available.
Yeah.
Look at all these fish. Well, and basically the only thing in the 5 series really worth it is like a 5060 Ti, which isn't even that much of an upgrade for people, but that's because it has more than freaking 8 gigs of VRAM. It's crazy that the 5080 and the 5060 Ti have the same amount of VRAM, I think.
Yeah.
Like,
I
that's
think-
weird.
I think they might be using it as a brand just to raise the price a little bit and squeeze a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure. But like 8 gigabytes just isn't enough anymore. Like that's not.
Well,
that's,
My 980 Ti is 6. Like
Yeah.
8's not an upgrade big enough for me to fork out that much cake.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, like, getting DLSS is nice, but like, there's not that much of a raster performance until you like went to like a 5070 or something like that.
Yeah.
And those are like, I think $1,000. There's a Nern route.
Yeah. See, I was looking at the little blue grass in the grass, and
Yep.
Nernroot's just a lot bigger and makes a sound.
But the lighting is a lot better for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
low bar. But,
Yeah. Did
like,
they
it just like super feels alive.
Did they re-release Morrowind?
Not officially, I don't think.
Wasn't sure if they did or not.
I mean, there's some people who've been like working on a remaster.
Okay,
Or not
maybe.
a remaster, but like a fan remaster.
Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, I mean, like, what's it called? Like, Skywind has been a thing for a while. Okay, anyone here from Chobe?
Negative.
I'm running a bit late in a Zoom meeting.
All right, I'm
That
gonna let
was
my
the
dog
last
out
we
then. I'm assuming he won't be here within 5 minutes. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Holy shit, these guys
Oh,
are chasing.
I was going to let you know, Conrad, my phone had the same problem a couple weeks ago with Lucas.
What was that? Oh,
I was using it for Discord because my headphones were jacked.
yeah.
He yelled at his dog, and sure enough, Discord disconnected and Siri came up. I'm looking at my phone like, what the hell is this shit?
That's
and I
awesome.
remembered all your stories.
That's right up there with that person up on the Blackfoot reservation calling their dog cousin. She had
That's bad.
she had a great sense of humor. There's so many good people up there. I miss going up there.
So I already told Jordan this, Woo, but I'll give it to you. Read a Facebook post. Someone from California is all worried about the grizzly bears possibly coming off the extinction list, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, they have only like 800 bears where they're projected to be able to hold and maintain 1,700.
If they want some, they can come and get them.
What?
We got more than we want.
Well, and then I saw a comment on her post, and the comment said, "Wow, that's an aggressive solution for your homeless problem." I loved it. He says, "Who would think of those two issues together?"
Wow.
That is an aggressive solution.
There was somebody posting about they're thinking about reintroducing grizzly bears up into like the Cascades, and there was a bunch of people that were like, well, I don't think it'll be such a good idea being, close to those rural communities and stuff. And I'm just like, bitch, please. Don't start with me with that.
You got that rancher out towards Fairfield that killed those two grizzlies 5-6 years ago.
Oh yeah.
And he was fined $500,000 for each grizzly because of course they're endangered.
Fuck.
And then the NRA came in and paid the $1 million fine.
Nice. Not that I'm a big fan of them, but mighty kind
I'm
of them.
neither here nor there with the NRA.
They're a little too extreme.
And what worries me is that's what it takes to protect our right for guns. But at the same point in time, I know they want to control me just as much as every other frickin' party out there wants to control me.
Guns will never change in America.
I don't see it happening. I agree with you, sir.
For starters, it would be political suicide for anybody that does do that. And even
Well-
if you do get some martyr that wants to make a change at the sacrifice of their self, there's not going to be enough
You
people
just
to
can't
yeah
punish good people that don't do anything wrong
Yeah.
because others aren't.
yeah it'll never happen.
Well, my whole thing is, as a responsible gun owner, I get the fact that it's not the gun's fault, but by just absolutely nobody anywhere, any way, shape, or form taking any blame for these mass shoot, like, that's not good either. Like, when you go to a movie theater and shoot and kill 39 people, at some point we have to find fault somewhere. Somewhere there has to be fault for that happening. But all you're doing is making sure we are not blaming the gun. Well, that's fine, but
Can we address the actual problem?
we still have 32 dead people. That's an issue.
I don't know. You go back to when we were kids and in high school, there wasn't a day I didn't drive to school with a gun in my car.
Yeah.
Yet there was never any thought in any of us anywhere out here would we have ever thought to take that gun in to school for anything other than to show it off.
I know.
So we need to find out what was so different back then and repeat it now. What I agree. We got to find out why these people are doing this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you constantly go around talking about how you're going to shoot and murder your wife, perhaps maybe that person doesn't get to own a gun. Just wild, crazy thoughts.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you're talking about mass murder with a gun, perhaps you don't get one, dude.
Maybe
Just saying.
maybe read the red flags. I don't know.
That's just saying. Perhaps that guy does not get a gun.
Well,
But
that's
they're supposed to have all that in place right now with the background checks.
No. You can pass.
Yeah,
the background check.
They do a criminal, they do a mental, any red
No, they
flags
don't.
though.
Well,
They don't give two shits
and-
about your
and-
mental state.
well, and that's another thing too. Like if you don't have any prior or anything like that, like if you don't have any red flags, they're not going to see any red flags because there are no red flags to see. But like the thing is, like there's
Been through.
so much different stuff per different state. They need to federalize it and just standardize it across the entire country.
I kind of agree with that. It was kind of ridiculous that if you went to a gun shop to buy a gun less than a year ago, you had to do all your paperwork and everything, but you could go to a gun show, buy and sell as many guns as you want, and there was no paperwork.
Yeah, what the fuck sense does that make? I don't get that.
And I do believe Montana fixed that last year. I believe you can no longer buy and sell at a gun show without filling out the appropriate paperwork. But like you said, if you've never done anything wrong before, what red flags are going to show up?
Yeah.
And I mean,
Jordan was kind of saying the same thing.
I was dealing with mental health issues for 13 fucking years, and there's a lot of people that had no idea.
And I'll be honest with you, Lou, I would be one of those that is so ignorant on the issue.
Well, and it's not just that. I mean, like, if you don't show signs, nobody around, like, and if you hide it, like, nobody around you going to take the time to notice.
Oh. Well, I believe we are in a bit of a culture of me, me, me. No one wants to look at anyone else. And I'm not saying that's everybody. I'm just saying overall, I think that is the culture we're in right now.
I would argue your last day. I truly believe that is everybody now. I was telling Lou this. I was at the grocery store in the hometown one day, and I can't remember who came up to talk to me, but they asked me how I'm doing, and I got maybe halfway through a sentence, and then it was their turn to tell me all about their problems. Because they didn't give two shits what I said. They just wanted me to listen to their problems.
Yeah.
And about halfway through them talking, I just turned around and walked away. And the person was like, I was talking to you. And I go, no, you just want to tell me your problems. Yeah? You don't want to hear my problems. Why the hell would I want to hear your problems? And that's when everybody was like, God, you're such an asshole.
Right.
Yeah?
You're the problem.
The only difference is I'm not hiding the fact that I only care about myself. Just like everybody else in the world, I'm not going to act like I give two shits about your problem.
All right, I just heard him. He's back. We can't call him the problem anymore. Oh, he might not be on yet.
I did text Chobi, but I just texted him. I wonder if it's for his account or whatever. Not his account, but his
Time zone?
No, not the time zone. It's his
Wolverine?
he's been trying to get back pay for something for quite some time, and I guess it's by now it's quite the sum. I wonder if he's trying to get progress done on that, and they called him back or something like that and started a Zoom meeting on him. I have no idea. I'm just trying to make excuses for him. But
Come on, other Wolvie.
Hey, Woo.
yeah.
How the hell do you use pittons in War Tales?
Oh, you have to start at a higher elevation, and you put them next to like
Okay.
a steep cliff or a steep slope.
Yeah.
And then it allows you to climb down, and then I believe it allows you to climb back up. So like slopes that you can't normally traverse, but you have to start high. It used to be.
So I had 5 with me, started I was on the actual top side, and it allowed me to put the pittons in, took all 5 from me, but it will not allow me to go up and down, will not allow me any access.
Really?
So I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
I'd have to look at it. Squirrely G said, back to the bear topic. I say bears got to eat too. He's in Charleston, South Carolina. All we have here is a few small black bears. Yeah, dude. I wonder what the state record for black bear is in here. Yeah, some of the black bears that we have are fucking massive. Just because they have to compete with the grizzly bears.
Grizzlies, yeah. Have any of you guys seen that video? It was a couple bison just kind of out and about, and this guy had, I don't know, probably like a blue healer or something like that. And you can hear the dude say something, and then this dog just goes after this buffalo.
Did it work?
No, just turned around and put his head down, and that, I swear to God, that fucking dog had to have been like 30, 40 feet in the air.
It's not a cow, dude. It's not a cow. I know, same color, kind of looks like a cow. Not a cow.
And I don't care, even if it's a cow.
Oh, blue healers love chasing cows.
They don't want to be bothered either.
Well, no, but they could usually get them to move. Yeah.
No, I was talking about people going and standing next to cows.
Yeah, I don't
They're
trust
larger
cows.
animals than you. If they do not want you there, you will get moved.
Yeah. Even if they're not a bull, even if they're just a cow, especially if they have calves or something.
Yeah.
They could trample you just as easy as a bull.
It's still 600, 700, 800 pounds.
Yeah. people see pictures of cows on the internet and they're just like, oh, it's a cow, it's cute. Yeah, they can be ornery. Full-grown pig is scary too. Those bastards get huge.
I agree. And the fact that they will eat a human with the exception of, I think, hair and teeth.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
thank
you got to grind the teeth up, yeah. Yeah, they're not picky about what they eat. Of course, that could have all started from what movie was it?
Hannibal.
No, was it Hannibal? I think
Yeah,
it was.
it was the second one that he fed that dude to pigs.
I think. Oh no, the movie before that. It was with it wasn't Lock, Stock, and Barrel. It was Snatch. Snatch. Bricktooth. Was it Bricktop? He was talking about how he feeds people to pigs. Anyway, I think that one came out before Hannibal.
I don't remember that in Snatch.
Yeah. He's like, that's where they
have never had a fear of a cow eating me.
Yeah, that's pretty safe. Yeah, that's where there's a quote. It's like, that's where the phrase comes from. Greedy as a pig. Because he's walking through his pig farm, and that's where he gets rid of his bodies, because he's a gangster. Quality film if you guys haven't seen it in chat. Welcome to pregame rambling. Plenty of gators in South Carolina? Yeah. There were gators in North Carolina when I was there a little bit. Not very often, but on the southern part.
Gator meat. Now that's some good food right there. Like gator meat.
It's all right. You can definitely tell it's reptilian. It's got that, and I've only tried it a couple of times, so maybe I just got gamey gator. Same thing with venison. If you get good venison, it fucking beats beef, I think. But if you get one bad, you definitely know you got a bad deer.
Yeah.
There's no hiding it.
I don't know. I gotta be honest. I think I would take beef over venison.
Yeah.
Any day of the week.
I don't know, man. Really good elk is hard to beat. I think.
Yeah. Elk is better than venison for sure. For sure. It's hard to get though, unless you're one of those people that get like an elk every fucking year. I still don't understand how people do that. I guess putting in for one would help.
How about best jerky?
God, I got a dark sense of humor, but I'm live now. I can't say shit like that.
Probably. I would say deer is probably the best jerky. Although duck jerky isn't bad.
Goose.
Duck jerky?
Goose is fucking legit.
I've never even heard of poultry jerky before.
Well, you can jerk any meat.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cam.
Fucking children.
Somebody was talking about like the jerk seasoning, like jerk chicken or something. Oh yeah, you could jerk any meat. Sorry, Cam, what were you saying?
Oh, no problem. I would say the best I ever had was a friend of mine came back from Alaska and they brought it was called reindeer jerky. It was caribou. Teriyaki. It was the best I've ever had.
Caribou's pretty good. Caribou is good. I wonder what kangaroo jerky would taste like. I've had kangaroo, but not jerky. Kangaroo jerky.
I've never had kangaroo.
It's a lot like venison. Very same like color, texture. It was the kangaroo that I had again was a little gamey, but not bad. Certainly not as gamey as like antelope. They're just different flavor.
I thought that was part of the ceasefire deal. They weren't allowed to eat kangaroos.
Oh, I thought that was the Emu War. Wasn't that the Emu War? Where they drew up a truce?
They also lost. I also thought they lost to kangaroos, not emus.
I think both, maybe. I know that there was the Emu War, but I don't think it was settled upon that they can't eat some of the species. I think the military just decided to leave them alone and put up with them.
Oh,
Plenty of gators. Your biggest gator is 12.5 feet. Did you wrestle the gator? Now I'm curious, Squirrely G.
That's plenty big.
No shit. I'm thinking 5 feet would be more than I would be up for. Just that fucking bite force alone. Like, if you miss clamping that jaw shut, like, you're fucked. And then they start rolling. Yeah, kiss your arm goodbye.
I don't know. Just don't fight him in the water. I think you got a chance.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you fight him in the water, you're definitely fucked.
Just keep my ass in Montana where there aren't any, and I don't have to worry about
Yeah, I
it.
just put up with grizzly bears and negative 40-degree weather.
I don't
I didn't
think we
say it
have
was
a
a
big gator
smart
problem
choice. I
here.
just said it was a choice I was making.
I don't think there's a big gator problem here in Arizona, boss.
I mean, you got freaking scorpions.
Big surplus of gator jerky. Just... Automatic dehydrator out in nature.
And don't worry, guys, the construct is out in front. If there are any ghosts, he will grab them.
Ghost grabber. It was kind of cool seeing the bats again. That was a nice callback. I'm surprised I remembered that we got our crown.
I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't move. Not one bit.
That was fun though with the boat.
Well, until we hear something, you guys want to like play a game together or something? Pass the time.
Could. What'd you have in mind?
Yeah, no, I mean, no problem here.
We could do for the King 2.
I'm down for that.
I don't know. I have that.
I
know
don't have
it
that.
installed.
But I'll sure watch you guys.
You it's turn based, so you guys can just phone in with what you're doing pretty easily.
Gotcha. So let me get to your. Oh, as soon as you
Well,
show your screen, I'll jump to you.
I'm actually, if we're not gonna go, I would really like to go take a nap.
I think we're still on. I just don't know when he's gonna show up.
Okay. Well, I'll have my phone with me, and I'm gonna go at least get inside where it's not so hot.
Fair.
All right, we can ping you.
Yeah,
Are you gonna load yours up, Petra?
Yeah, I'm loading now.
Okay.
We'll give you a
In
jingle.
the golden years of Faro's
Alrighty,
history,
guys.
King Bronna's peaceful
Just mute myself.
30 seconds, Chobi will jump on.
Oh yeah, yeah. Should have started this half an hour ago.
Yeah, right? I was just like, surely at some point he'll be here.
And then like 5 minutes later, you're like, okay, now, okay, 10 minutes later, okay, surely, if any time, 45 minutes later. Connect by invite code. I'm just gonna join you through Steam.
Okay.
Let me know when you're in the lobby.
I'm in the lobby.
I wasn't able to join you.
Oh, do I do campaign?
Are you sure you're in multiplayer? I mean, it says remote play
Oh.
together, but
Multiplayer. Do I have to create a lobby?
I think so.
Okay. All right. Unlisted.
Bam.
Oops, not that. This.
I need to get a new mouse. I'm tired of this one not mousing. Nice.
It's an invite.
Gotcha. I just needed the code.
Oh, okay.
Hi, mouse.
It's 1, 2, 3.
You gonna function? Thank you. I know I gotta. Yeah, this
Cool.
thing fucking sucks. Like I move it and it doesn't go, and then it jumps over, and then you gotta move it back, and yeah.
Okay, so we have one. Yeah. Hey Cam. What do you want your character to be?
How about the Viking gal right there? Looks good.
Oh, we can change it also. So we can. There's blacksmith, busker, farmer, herbalist, hunter, minstrel, pathfinder, scholar, stable hand, alchemist, and back to blacksmith.
I'll stay the blacksmith, unless
Okay.
someone else wants that.
Holy fucking
Alright,
music
so-
volume.
I know. I had to crank master volume way down.
Fuck.
So, you are good at vitality, which is the heart, and strength, which is the muscle.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Actually, having an alchemist is probably pretty good, right? Yeah, I'll do alchemist.
Never bad. Oh, Cam's the blacksmith?
Yep.
Nice.
And you get 2 characters because you actually know what you're doing.
You can have one for sure.
I like the wings and the yellow and the green.
All right, I gotta make this guy as offensive as possible. All right, bright yellow, secondary. Let's see. No, it's too muted. There we go, perfect. Oh yeah, perfect.
The bunny ears. Oh, you're giving me 2 people?
Yeah.
Oh god. You're an alchemist. Okay, so you're gonna be in the back. My minstrel's gonna be in the back. He's gonna be up front. I should probably be a frontliner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn. There we go.
Farmers can be
There.
frontliners, right? With their scarecrow thing that they get.
I haven't unlocked farmer. I have no freaking idea.
Well, we gonna give her a try.
I love the spenders.
I mean, the randomized button kind of did Cam pretty good.
Yeah.
Ooh, The greaser farmer, love it. Stay golden, pony boy.
What was that from Celebrity Jeopardy? With your greasy
God.
hair and your Diego mustache, I thought we agreed with no more stereotypes. Sure. What does the farmer do? Last straw is the special ability. He's good at strength and health and the eyeball. He's good at a lot.
And alchemist is good at what is it exactly? Brain
Okay.
and speed.
I'm the minstrel as well, and he's good at luck. Or no,
And talent.
talent, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
I'll remember
Yep.
eventually. I don't see Oblivion. You missed it, John. You're gonna have to go back in the stream.
Okay. So I said I was good at brain, right? Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Spirit Taffy makes sense. Just God's beards, right?
They're never a bad choice.
Probably getting nimble on him's a good idea also.
Yeah.
And then I have perfectly 3 left. Okay. Alright, what do you think the blacksmith should get? The black candy, probably?
Black candy. Yeah.
And then what, just gold, I guess? Because he already has a shield.
Never bad. Is the crude shield better? I'm looking at the 6-foot pole.
No.
No.
Nope. I mean, we could get him a helmet.
True. How many points do we have?
3 left.
Oh, it's group points?
Is it? No, I think it's 5 per.
Yeah, it's 5 per. 5 per.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the padded jacket for my dude.
Okay. Yeah, I think just the dented helmet makes sense for him.
And we'll grab a Panax. He uses 5. Dude, the minstrel.
And
Go ahead.
get gifted on someone too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. What do tactics do again?
Chance to apply attack up on a tile in combat at the end of the turn.
Yeah. Nobody else is gonna pick it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then probably Spirit Taffy on the bard.
Yeah. Yeah. And then lockpicks, bag of gold.
Seems good. Yeah, like lockpicks, gold, and like golden root maybe. For
Yeah.
what's remaining.
Picks and good. Okay, I'm gooch.
Oh, do I have to click it?
I don't know.
No, you have to click it.
Click what?
The ready button. The red hexagonal ready
Ah,
of every characters.
On top of the thing. Gotcha. It's been a while.
Yep. This game's good though. Like
No,
it
it's-
is no right being as good as it is, but it's really good.
It's solid. You can
Like it just feels good to play.
you can put lipstick on a gnome, but it's still a gnome.
Yeah. This gnome's fun to be around though. Let's say.
No, Squirrely G harpooned that 12.5-foot crocodile or alligator. Apparently, they call him the Carolina Critter Catcher. Sorry.
Okay. What did I have? Just this stuff. Okay. That fire sword wouldn't be bad to start out with. Ooh, actually, we probably want to give the bard this, the water ring.
Okay. Fucking cubes. 3 jellies. Little pig, little pig.
Oh, what level is this? A 1. I don't think we can do the dungeon yet.
Ew.
That sounds a little spooky to me.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Cam, where do you want to go?
Bud, you are flashing and blinking so much I can hardly see.
Oh,
I think it just must be something with the stream. Oh, there it is. I can see everything right there.
okay. Oh, Choby's
And then as
here.
soon as you go back to all the action, it just...
All right, Choby's here. All right. Nope. Come on in. Come on it. I have the bigliest,
Now
best
that I
words.
did, I want to go to the little bird flying.
It's a solid game, Cam. It's a solid game. And it's turn-based. I know how you like those.
Yeah. All right, save and quit. We'll have this as
I do love those.
All right, someone get what's his name on the
Yeah,
on the
call
horn?
Conrad.
Doing it right now.
Sweet.
Doing it right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was not just popped in the door. It was like, oh, we got a meeting. I was like, what? What? Oh, fuck.
Not a problem, man. Shit happens. So what was better, when he just popped in there, or if he would have popped in 30 seconds after Jordan left?
Yeah, he let us like create the characters and everything, and and he's like, all right, now it's time.
Oh, you guys are lucky. I give it about another 5 minutes and I would have been snoring.
All right, let's have a recap. Let's get going.
We found that cave with all the little bats in it, and we finally figured out the correct crown to show them that we're friends of theirs.
And what was the correct crown?
The Winder's Ring. And then we also found they were like undead up here to the west. And we absolutely destroyed one of the lanterns. And then we fought this ghostly guy, which was a pain in the ass, since we're all pretty much martial damage. Thankfully, I have electric arc, which helped. No, that didn't do anything either because it's electric. He had a lot of resist, and I don't remember how we finally wore him down, but the construct managed to grab him, which helped a little bit. But yeah, that's what I recall. And we did finally.
Azarol did a lot of damage to him.
Did I?
Anyways, sorry, Woo, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine. But yeah, once what I think it's Metal Fingers passed through the gear gate, we were all able to go through into this room. That's where we're at.
All right, unpause.
I know I could use some healing.
Yeah, that was going to be the next thing I said.
Yeah.
Let's do some actions. And I do have battle medicine ability, so I can treat wounds. I have, make sure I got my healer's toolkits. I got healer's toolkits expanded on me.
Nice.
Who's all hurt?
I'll let the other two guys go first. I'm a little scraped up, but not bad.
And I can heal as well.
Okay, middle finger. Well, I'll need you to heal me, bud.
Okay.
He's the guy with the hat and the white button-up shirt.
With the really, really terrible looking legs.
He's getting some sun on those knees.
So I just I'll click that on you, target you, and then click the treat wounds. Is that how I heal you?
Yeah.
Correct. Yep. Yeah. Target me. Treat wounds.
No, if you have a higher
Take you
skill,
into another little screen, or
yeah, a little pop-up will come up. And if you have a higher proficiency with medicine than just trained, you can try to roll for like whatever it is, like expert or master or whatever. But it is a higher DC, so it's a little bit harder to roll. But you do a lot more healing with the higher levels.
How do I check that?
Oh, it's the
You're
hand
only
icon.
trained.
Trained, okay. Treat wounds, trained. Treat wounds, roll.
Woof. A 2 just barely did it.
where is the? I don't see any place where I can put the cooldown on me.
Shouldn't be
10
cool.
minutes.
Shouldn't. It's not. I don't think it is a actual cooldown. It's just something you have to remember.
Here, I got you.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, there is a cooldown. I'm a
All
liar.
right, are you guys gonna keep healing up?
60 minutes.
Well,
I've got to be honest with you. I'm still barely over half.
I would recommend healing up.
Yeah.
yeah.
So let's just see how many times it takes. So roll for it on the people who need healed, and I'll advance it that much time forward.
Well, and I think Joby can treat both of us.
He might have a feat that does that.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, because he's just immune to me.
Jobs, do you have multiple person treat wounds? Feats?
I think.
It's the medallion icon on your character sheet.
Nope.
Yeah, so he has ward medic, so he can treat up to 2 targets.
He can treat
Okay.
up to 2.
I'll take that 13 then
Uh,
as well.
So
And
that's been 10 minutes.
I'm good.
And
that was-
then just James and Middlefinger both need treatment still.
yeah.
And my immunity does say I am renders you temporary immune to treat wounds for the duration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It should be 10 minutes. It's not automatically adjusting, but it's 10 minutes.
Oh, not
Yeah.
60?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just gonna count them. So basically, roll it again, and we'll see. We're just using it as a score to see how well you do. So treat both Jesse James and Middlefinger.
Okay.
Ooh. All right.
Oh, I'll take that nat 20.
And yeah, like I say, that's for you too,
Yep.
Middlefinger.
Yep.
Now,
And that gets me
Yeah.
pretty darn close, guys.
I could take another go. I'm not gonna lie at all.
You want to do it again?
Yeah, and if you're doing it again, I'll get hit again unless Woo needs more.
Damn, you love rolling twos on on tree wounds.
I'm at about 90. I'm good to go.
You guys should heal up.
Okay. I'll take another one.
There's a time for subtlety, and this is not it.
This. Well, then we probably should have just rested for 8 hours.
Woo!
All right.
Middle fingers is good to go.
I love that. There's a time for subtlety, and it's not it.
Same with Jesse. What about you, Woo?
I'm good.
And do I need to come do it on you?
On who?
Derby?
No, I'm good.
Your full health?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have my shield raised.
Okay.
Let's.
And my
Maybe
crossbow.
we should have healed.
I want to. Oh, sorry, Joe.
I was saying that
Go ahead.
maybe we should have rested.
Oh, you're low on spells?
Because, no, I'm about half spell or heals, I think, or most of my heals are gone actually. Three heals left.
Uh,
Want to turn around and go?
You guys want to rest? I
Set
can
up.
advance it 8 hours.
yeah, I'm okay with resting in shifts. Cover the doorway.
Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Everyone hit rest for the night.
Sweet.
I didn't think I had any temporary items.
Oh, no, you
Oh.
definitely don't.
Right?
Yeah. All those life shots.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Crafting during downtime. Mr. Potion Man. Cam?
Yes, sir. What's anyone looking for?
I'm just making sure that you fill up your
Yep.
stuff,
What are you
your
looking
supplies.
for, guys? Oh, yeah, I'm doing my daily crafting. Correct.
Okay, cool. I was just reminding you.
I need to find one thing before we can go on. Just give me just a second. Crystal shards, moderate.
I don't know. Anything for a frontline guy. Probably health focused. I think numbing tonics are usually pretty good. Things like that.
I'll give myself a hero point.
Yeah, don't forget about that. I don't have a backpack. I find that weird.
Get out of there. Got it. All right. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Where is my numbing tonic so I can give them out to everybody? You get one.
God, the moment you say that, I just see that Oprah episode meme.
Okay, everyone got numbing tonics. Mr. Shooter, here's 2 more life shots. All right, I'm ready to rock and roll.
Alrighty.
Before we go down, do we want to see if we can find anything in this pile of rubble up here?
Sure, we can check it out. Does this look like another place that they were mining, or is it this like a cave-in?
They were mining there, yes.
Okay.
They're
I think
looking to expand.
unless they left in a really big hurry, I don't think there's going to be anything valuable there. And
Well, I'll give her a quick peep if I could.
never hurts to look.
Okay.
You find rocks, lots and lots of rocks.
Yeah, there are in fact lots of rocks up there. And as you look closely into the rocks, screaming out of the wall is a jump scare.
What the hell over?
Yeah. Let's go look at the rocks. Nothing happens.
Well, at least we weren't alone.
I'm ready for this one.
Ooh, someone's ready for this one. Damn.
I have no idea what my dice look like in this one. I want to say it's that one. 17? Eat a dick. God dang.
Wow, you rolled a nat 20 and I still get to go first.
I think it's alphabetical if there's a tie.
I think
Alright.
that's some bullshit. No, I'm just joking.
So if I take my 10 paces back and get behind Woo, is that going to give this guy lesser cover?
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll just blast him from here then
Point blank.
with old Jaxie. Come on.
And unfortunately, his thick hide is firearm repellent.
Wow.
And Jax actually snarls at him also.
All right. Well, we will. Over counters reload him, and we'll create a diversion. We'll kick some dirt up to try to blind him.
All right.
That's a success. Oh,
Yep.
that also reloaded me. Okay. And now we'll just try to stab him. Come on.
All right, just James, what are you doing?
I don't know if I'll do any better, but let's try good old bottle lightning. We'll do quick bomber.
And it bounces off of him, exploding spectacularly into the rocks behind.
All right, not going to be able to do much in this. Next action. Give an action to the construct. He can move 25. I'll have to move there. And I can go through these guys. I don't need to tumble through, correct?
Correct. Anyone willing?
Okay. All right. Well, for sure the construct will let me. How about Derby? Can I move behind you guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Brave Sir Robbins
And
fleeing.
20. Well, I'm getting the construct up there.
All right, Derpy, what you doing?
Am I allowed to say I was already reloaded, or can I?
Yeah, you would be reloading your weapons regularly.
Okay. So first things first, I'm going to target him and cast Divine Lance.
Okay.
Uh,
Hmm. And he's so hard to pin down. Whenever he moves, it seems like time itself shifts along with it.
okay, so and then I'm gonna shoot him. That's -5, correct?
Correct. Good luck.
Right. At least it wasn't a 2.
Well, on the bright side, there's this really nice backstop, so your bullets aren't in any danger of ricocheting. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Metalfinger, you happen to be the closest. He's going to first cast a spell on himself, which seems to speed him up. And then he's going to bite at you.
Wow.
That's a big hit. All right, and that's his turn. Azrael.
All right. First action, I'm going to run up here. And second action. I want to try and see what his weakest save is.
Okay, give me a occultism, or let's see.
I don't have any good ones.
Yeah, it'd be like an Outer Planes lore.
Yeah. So we're rolling a standard D20 then.
All right, good luck.
Yeah.
Blind.
Yeah. Oh, blind. Yep. Yep.
Okay, he says weakest save.
Yeah.
His weakest save is reflex.
Thanks for making it obvious. All right. Let's see if I could do a little knifey, stabby, stab. No, I can't. Not on a 2.
Ooh.
Hanging out with Joby too much.
More like knifey, stabby, bad.
No joke. And that's my turn.
All right, Metalfinger, you just got a big chump.
Shoot him again.
All right. Ouch.
Christ.
You guys should consider having better rolls.
Counters reload him again.
Like that. Much better.
And we'll try to stab him again. Yeah.
That would have hit.
Oh, really? My 28 hits?
Yeah, he'd be because you are hidden.
As. Yeah.
All right, and your blade glances off of him, dealing no damage.
Piss off.
I guess we'll give the crossbow a try. It's loaded. We're gonna use one of my hunting spider venoms.
Oh, sorry. Azerol and Metalfinger.
Oh.
Please make a fortitude save.
Is it magic? No.
Okay. Metalfinger, you take full damage, and Azrael, you take half damage for your success. His eyes glow balefully, causing painful but bloodless wounds to rip open in the body of a creature that meets its awful gaze. All right, Jesse James.
We'll actually change that. We are going to use a numbing tonic on Metal Fingers.
Why do I look hurt?
So, so I'm using it with my elixir bomber. So I got to target him.
Yep.
Use a
made
bomb
attack.
to see if I hit. And then so I got to remember to put one bottle lightning back in my inventory.
Ooh, you barely hit.
Okay.
And then just post it to chat. I can drag it over onto him. Perfect.
Okay, and I'll give my last action to the construct, but before I do that, I want to use 6 seconds to free speech. Metal Fingers, you want the construct to pull you back and take your spot?
Sure.
Okay, so he'll use one action to get to there, and willing person, second action will be to swap positions.
Yep.
Okay.
And just so you know, Middlefinger, the construct does not obscure the monster
Oh, okay.
because the construct's small.
Okay, so cast Healer's Blessing on Metalfinger, and then a 2-turn heal.
Okay.
Woo!
All right. Solid. Solid. Okay. Speaking of solid, this thing's just going to leap between here, and he doesn't like those flashy lights, Sturpy. He's going to give you a good old Jaws attack.
How did I know? You're so
Oh.
much for me. How did I know?
And then with his back claws, he's going to cut at Azerol without even turning to look at him.
Critical hit.
Oh, and he should have looked. He should have looked, because that misses. And then he's finally going to turn with his fourth action. He's going to make another clawed attack against Azerol. Ah, there we go.
3 of 4 for critical hits.
Really?
All right. Azerol, there is a wild beast dipping and chomping and clawing at you, and his claws are fearsome.
Yeah, they are. They hurt bad.
Get the toenail clippers.
Right? Yeah, let's I want to see how he reacts to my cold iron.
Also, give me a blind perception check first, Ezreal.
Okay.
And I got a fake out for you if you're swinging too.
Awesome. Yeah, I am.
Right, sent you a message.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, there's my fake out for you.
all right.
Hmm. Okay.
There's that 8 on you.
Thank you.
Oh, why'd you take it off? Oh, you must have used it.
Oh, no, I didn't drag it onto me. God damn it.
I did.
Okay.
It
Yeah, it
uses
said it
it.
gave it to you.
Oh, yeah, plus
It says
3.
I say it says
Yeah.
aid +3.
All right, hit.
Just not a lot.
And
Oh.
it, again, physical things do not penetrate very well into him.
Okay. Let's see.
I don't have anything else.
North is
Yeah, same boat.
up here, right?
Correct.
Shit. 6 seconds of free speech. He seems to shy away from whatever's north of us. I don't know if we need to get past the rubble, or even if that's possible, or what. How to work with that.
Okay.
I got 2 actions left, don't I? Yeah,
You attacked for 1, yeah.
yeah. Do a little electric arc.
Okay.
Shit, his reflex save.
That's his worst, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Critical success.
Yeah. My 1 cantrip. I hurt bad.
All right, middle finger.
Right. So since I have energy beam, can I do like store it up for an action and then shoot it to try to clear the rubble?
You can hit it. You've seen a lot of attacks hitting the rubble, and they're not excavating it any amount quickly.
He's just gonna chase us down here if we try to run.
He does seem to be somewhat afraid of the south.
Oh, afraid of the south. I thought he was afraid of the north.
He's afraid of multiple things.
Just not us.
Just don't. I just have nothing that can do anything to him.
Ooh.
Yeah, I will. I'll hold actions and go after Derpy.
Okay.
I know it's not going to work, but I got to try it anyways, just for my peace of mind. You weren't a big fan of lightning. Let's try this. Let's see, need to make sure I'm targeted him.
Did you hit him with the lightning?
Okay, that's a hit.
Yeah, I didn't know, but I didn't roll very good either. No splash, of course. Or the splash goes to him, right?
Yeah. And that seemed effective.
Okay. Last action is a couple of turns to the construct. Let me get to the construct. All right, we're still targeting him. So we're gonna make. I know this ain't gonna work, but we're gonna give it a try.
Yeah.
And it. Oh, you can do critical. That was just damage. There you go. All right, and that scuffs
better.
his armor a little bit.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
The hell. One more time.
Sorry.
Oh Jesus.
Wow.
Christ.
Jesus
That's a
Christ.
regular hit.
That's 20s.
Wow, that's a regular.
Sorry.
A
ignore
regular
that
hit.
then.
Jesus.
Ignore that.
And that, even though it's max damage, glances off of it. All right, Joby.
Besides me, who's hurting in health?
Azrael is.
Yeah, Azrael.
Okay, and how far can I cast this heal? Oops. Say.
Heal
30
should be
foot.
30 feet. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. My first turn is to move. I think right here was it. And then cast to heal on Azrael.
Oof. Big heal.
Yeah.
All right, Melfinger.
I still don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I guess I'm shooting him. Physical damage doesn't hurt him, but I have nothing other than physical damage.
Spoiler alert, your physical damage does not hurt him.
Yeah, I knew that. I guess we'll counters reload him again. And that didn't work, but I'm reloaded.
He knows right where you are.
Guess I'll energy beam him. I got nothing.
Okay. He's going to disappear and appear right here next to Jesse James using angled entry.
I don't like the sound of that.
And then Jesse James, he's got a special spell for you.
That triggers attack of opportunity, doesn't it?
If Derpy or Jesse James had it.
Oh, because he was one space away from me? 'Cause I thought he was up
are you
here.
talking about for the angled?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would.
Okay. Not that it'll do a whole hell of a lot, but
Interrupt, woo, interrupt.
yeah.
You absolutely nail the wall he teleported into. All right, Jesse James,
Good try,
fortitude
man.
save,
Good try.
please. Okay,
Nice.
that is a success. You are slowed 1 for 1 round. And then he's
Okay.
going to bite you.
Oh, you put it on me already.
It wasn't a crit that time. All right, Azrael.
All right. I
Shit, you already
I-
recovered?
don't want to block Metal Finger's shot. So I'm gonna move down here for first action. I'm gonna make sure my shield's raised, because fuck that guy's claws. And I'm gonna try to demoralize him.
And Azrael, as you try to demoralize him, you unknowingly connect with his mind,
Fuck.
and that is very harmful. Please make a will save.
Oh god. Come on, that 20. Oh shit.
All right. Are you
Oh,
willing to
no.
accept the results of that roll?
No, that was relatively low, I think. So I'm going to use
That
my
one.
hero
Here
point.
it comes.
Right? That's how hero points work. Hey!
Oh,
All right. There you go. You are successfully not confused.
Thank
thank
God.
God.
And you only take half of this damage.
Oh my God. That ain't too bad. Oh.
Mr. James, you a slow boy.
That means I lose a turn, correct? I lose
An
an
action.
You have fewer actions. Yep. Yep. So I only have 2 actions this round.
Correct.
Okay. First one is to give Construct some points. Construct's going to come wheeling up as fast as he can. Oops. Let me get back to my people there. And he is going to stab this thing right in the back.
And I will help him out.
Oh, sorry. I should've
You don't
waited.
have to, because that's a hit. All right, and emotionally, you deal damage. Physically, not really, but
All right, and Thomas has one more turn. Or Jesse's got one more turn. Quick draw Alchemist Fire and give it another shot.
all right.
Yeah, that one I'll help you out with.
Short range Molotov cocktail.
Okay.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off.
Slap it right in its face. Critical miss.
Toby.
You didn't take the aid.
I really
I
don't
don't
want to
think it
sit
would've mattered.
next to this.
It
Yeah.
would not have mattered.
Oh man, I really don't want to stay here, but I think there's too many people need healing, so I guess I'm just gonna have to heal. How do I have to target everyone, right?
Are you doing the 3 action? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I can survive.
I just don't want that guy to
Okay.
heal any hit points that might have been lost.
Yeah.
Both of them.
How about Thomas? How's your health?
I mean, I'm hurting. If I get critically hit, I'm probably down, but
You're the
As long
most
as I don't
damaged one
take a
right now,
crit, I
Derpy.
could probably go another round.
Okay.
Did you hear what Lucas said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I will cast a 2 heal on myself.
Okay.
Not bad, good
nice.
sir.
Let's just. You know what?
Meh.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with what I thought in the first place. I'm gonna heal you for 1 action. Why is it 1?
Not bad.
That is beautiful, man. I feel great.
All right, Metalfinger.
All right. Well, we will reload with a life shot. And so after all that healing, who looks worse now?
You do.
Okay. But I got okay. We'll give a life shot to Azrael.
I'm pretty gravy
Oh,
for now.
like I said, I've already wasted the action to chamber it, so I got to shoot it.
Shoot it
Well, you
yourself in
can
the foot?
save it till next turn
That's true.
if you want
What am
to.
I
I mean, you don't have to shoot it.
Yeah, I guess I'll energy beam him.
Okay.
Not that it does any good. I can't do a damn thing.
Yeah, that's a miss, unfortunately.
You know, same.
And a miss. All right, so he's going to leap in between the two of you with a tumble through. All right, and Jesse James, he snaps at you as if trying to keep you from going south, but he looks pretty woozy. He doesn't like the exact place that he's in. And then he's going to bite at Jesse James, try to lure you away from the south. Then he's going to claw at Derpy to also try to scare him into retreating.
There it is.
And then he's going to slam down with his paws for the last one to try to get Jesse James to retreat also. Ooh, but you jump back nimbly. Azrael.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna move down here for 1 action. I'm gonna try and grapple him. No,
Okay.
I would need to drop.
You need a free hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop the shield as a free action. And I'm gonna try and grapple him.
Okay.
Oh, it was on the 20.
You tried.
I did. Um, I'm going to try again.
Okay, at a -5.
Yep. Come on. This is what you do. You roll shit dice. That's what you do. Son of a bitch.
All right, Jesse James.
All right, first action. As long as Derby's willing, I'm going to move the construct up right to here. Sorry, I'm giving an action to the construct.
Yep.
And I am going to try to shove this damn thing 5 feet into this room.
Okay.
I do not have the shove macro. It's just an athletics check, isn't it?
Yeah, target him and do the athletics check.
Okay. That is not going to work.
Little construct hands, unfortunately, are not enough. In fact, that was a critical failure. And the construct tips over.
All right. My two actions. First action is once again, if Derby's okay with me, call me a snowbird, and the snow has come. I am moving south.
Yeah, you flee those sub 70-degree temperatures all the way south.
5, 10, 15. That should leave me 30. Okay.
Hey, Derpy, what you doing?
I think if the construct is willing or whatever to let me come down.
Yeah, you can just freely move past allies.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Yeah, you assume allies are willing for everything, basically, unless they specifically say no.
I mean,
Okay.
they can be an ass and say no.
Yeah, they could. It'd be a bad idea in this situation, but
Yo, myself.
probably don't want to piss off the healer when everyone's getting super low.
Nice.
Ooh, that was a big heal.
All right, I'm going to target Chobi with the life shot.
I'm actually full health now.
Yeah, you'd see that he's healthy.
What
Sorry.
is Jax's range? 40 feet.
Also, Jax tells you
45.
to embrace him.
Embrace him. Embrace Jax?
Have you read all of the abilities on Jax?
Might have to get into. Oh, get the heroism.
That's what he's saying.
All right, yeah, we'll do that.
All right, so as a single action, what are your other two actions?
Oh, we are going. Actually, we are going to rechamber into a regular shot
Okay.
and move 25 feet.
All right.
Yeah, lasts for 10 minutes.
Take a hero point.
Yay! Oh, I gotta end my turn, don't I?
You do. All right. There's this thing that's triggering the hound's prey instincts. There's a downed creature trying to get up, and he is going to try to stop that from happening. He's going to
That's
jaws.
Construct time.
Destroy the construct.
Holy shit!
That's bad when the
Did it
GM
once
says
now?
that.
And is that already doubled?
Yes, that's already doubled.
Yeah, he's toast.
He almost rips the construct
no,
in
he's
half.
not. He's not yet.
Yeah, not yet. And he's going to claw at Azarol.
Oh.
Jesus Christ! That damage wasn't that bad.
Yeah, a lot better than what I took.
Then Azrael, he's going to cast a spell on you, which has the manipulate tag.
Oh, that's good. I will take that opportunity to miss him with a strike with my sword.
You should have said critically miss.
I know, I was wrong.
Make that will save, please. Okay, so that is a failure. So you take full damage. And you are frightened too. Just to make your rolls a little bit easier for you.
Right.
Azrael.
I thought you were going to say controlled, so I'll take a W on that. I am going to pick up my shield. I'm going to raise my shield. And I can only move somebody 5 feet, right?
Reposition. 10 feet.
Perfect. I'm going to try to grab the construct and just kind of like drag him behind me with a pull.
Okay.
Just a straight athletics.
No, he can choose to critically fail.
Okay. Awesome.
No, I do not choose that.
6 seconds of free speech. I think we should all keep heading south. I'll try and block them best I can to give you guys some cover. That's my turn.
All right, a frighten falls off. Luckily,
Yay!
Jesse.
First action. I want to see if any of these crystals, if there's broken, can I pick them up? What size are they? Do I need to break them?
The eastern wall is covered with giant hexagonal prisms, more than a foot across and several feet long, ending in 6-sided pyramids that cover the wall in glittering razor-sharp points. The many-colored crystals appear to grow directly from the wall in a jumbled arrangement.
Okay, so I can't get any of them. All right.
You could.
First one action to the... Okay, well, I would like to try to grab one of these things then.
Are you sure?
I could, though. That's the bad thing. Oh, shit.
Should you, I guess.
No, I'm not sure. I know what that says. So, nope. We will give the construct a turn. He's coming back. 5, 10, 25. And he's moving all the way down.
And there's just cogs and gears and oil spills all the way down.
There you go. You made it slippery for the enemy
Just to give
and us.
just to give one last little FU to the enemy there. Quick draw, alchemist fire. Oh, no, I won't. I am out. So we will move down with the construct, and that'll be the turn.
All right, Kirby.
Nope. Okay. So I'll move down 15 feet. Nope. And target God and Divine Lance.
Okay.
Toby, I'll help you out. Oh,
Oh.
never mind.
Sorry.
You can help him out if you'd like to.
Okay. To get my.
Yeah, you
thing
said it
out.
as he was rolling it, so. Nice.
I think I shot Chobi.
That didn't hit, right?
No. All right, middle finger.
Well, we're gonna blast him with heroism. Apparently, Jax thinks this is a good idea. We'll give her a go.
All right.
You know what? We got a hero point. Use it, right?
Yeah. All right. Jax was in fact right, because that hits. All right.
That does no damage.
And that seemed effective. Something is different.
Ooh.
Well, that just sucks. All right, we will. Oh shit! I can't running reload with this thing, can I?
Running reload. Why not?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll running reload it.
Yeah.
Get down here and blast him again.
All right. He does have minor cover from Azrael being in the way.
I got another hero point I can use, so.
Miss.
Yeah, we're going for broke. Going for
All right.
broke, baby.
Closer, but still missed.
I hate this game.
All right, Metalfinger, he doesn't like that you're fleeing, so he's going to bound off the wall and leap at you.
And he moved past me.
Yep.
Come on, roll fucking higher.
Hey!
Nope, that's a miss. And then he's going to take a chomp at Metalfinger here.
Critical hit.
And that very nearly hits you, Metalfinger.
Wow.
And then he's going to bound off the wall and try to scare Chobi into reversing with a claws attack. Ooh. But you have him on the ropes. He does not like where you're going, Derpy. Azrael.
I'm going to do... I don't suppose I could squeak by Joby to to the left.
You could.
Okay. I'm going to come down here for 2 actions. And see if I can connect with my sword. Nope.
6 is not going to do it.
And that's my turn.
It's James.
Oh, I'm just checking to see if I can fix my. Nope, downtime. See if I can fix him up right now.
I think later there's a feat called like quick repair
since
or
you said
something.
he's a little different.
Yeah, quick repair. Let's
Yeah, but no, I don't have her yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I will look for that. Since he's doing a little different, I guess we'll try quick bomb, and we'll try a bottle lightning again.
Gomez.
Yeah, nothing. Um, yeah, I guess we'll try another quick draw. Is the new one I got. Crystal shard.
Well, his location stopped it from being a critical failure. Does that make you feel better?
Sure. Last action. I guess we'll fire with our crossbow at a -10.
Good luck.
Nothing else I can do.
I think a nat 20 might hit.
Yeah.
Critical miss. All right, Joby.
Okay.
The hell?
I'm going to step back over here, I believe. Oh. And cast Foreboding Ward on Azrael. Did that go on him? Do I have to drag it?
I got you. Bellfinger.
6 seconds of free speech. Somebody is calling to me from the southwest. I say, let's go. So we will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 with the running reload.
Okay. You feel a strong presence to your west.
Oh.
This massive orb, which this hollow amethyst geode is as perfectly smooth on its Oh, read 15. Oh, right there. The ceiling of this hexagonal chamber comes to a pyramidal point nearly 80 feet above the black stone floor. The most striking feature of the room, however, is front and center, a massive hemisphere of dazzling sandstone 40 feet across. The orb, only half of which is visible above the stone floor in which it's set, is impossibly smooth, like a massive ball bearing or glass marble.
Okay. Well, let's shoot at him for the second action.
Okay, that's a hit.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Snake eyes.
Okay. And that does damage.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then we'll run and reload again. I guess up here. I'll be 15. There we go. That's the turn.
All right. I think this thing is going to take a bite at Azrael here.
Ow.
And is going to advance and claw Derpy. Nothing but critical hits here.
Well, that's
Nope. You took double. You should not take double.
please don't.
I thought because of critical.
No, you I'll tell you when you take double. It's basically only spells.
Okay.
And then he's going to advance over here, trying to slow Metalfinger.
Oh, he moved away from me, didn't he?
He did. Give a reaction?
Yes, I do. I'll wave my sword in the air as he passes by.
Yeah, menacingly. You menacingly wave your sword.
Yeah, that'll learn him.
All right, Azrael, it's your turn.
All right. Quick 6 seconds of free speech. I hurt real bad. I'm going to reach into my pouch and grab the numbing tonic and use it. And I think that's... Is that all 3 actions?
2.
Lesser.
2 actions.
Okay. Get rid of that. And then I will raise my shield, I think, would be the smart play. With how near dead I am. And that's my turn.
One action. Two actions. One to the construct to catch up to me. I'm trying to see if there's anything.
He is on the ground. So you can have him stand up if you would like. But he can only crawl at 5 feet at a time. If he's on the ground.
Oh, well, absolutely. Okay, yep. We'll have him stand. We'll have him stand up. I did not realize he was prone.
And then his second action is to move down there.
25 feet.
Right, Metalfinger.
All right. 6 seconds of free speech. The voice is saying clean the or cleanse the chamber. So I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna blast the dude in front of me again. Come on. Running reload. There's 5. That's 15. That'll be. Oh, I can get over here for 25. So yeah. Second action, third action is gonna be to shoot him, and
Okay, that one hits.
nice. Yeah.
All right, and you pepper him with shot after shot after shot, and the physical resistance on this thing still seems very strong. Chobi.
Uh, I'm gonna move down here and cast a 2 heal on Azrael.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right, and this thing is just going to wildly chase after Metalfinger, very unhappy on trying to put himself in between him and the sphere at the center of the chamber. He's going to bite at you, Metalfinger.
Ow.
And he's going to bite at you again. And he's going to try to pin you against the wall with the last bite. Desperately. Azrael.
Now that we're back into fighting shape, I'm going to move over here for my first action. Actually, I'm going to do that lunge, not the lunge, sudden charge.
Okay.
Stride twice and movement within melee reach, make a strike. That's 20. That should give him flanked, or whatever it's called now. And Ki, come on! Fucking dice is gonna get kicked out. It's not that I'm not doing any damage when I do hit him, which is also the case, but I just don't ever hit him. That was 2 actions. Raise my shield.
All right, Jesse James.
First action, since Metalfinger told us all that, I'd like to do a recall knowledge to see if I can remember anything from all the information I downloaded on how to, what did you say? Wasn't bless
Cleanse
this,
the chamber,
but
I think is what he said. Yeah, cleanse my
cleanse the
temple.
chamber. I'd like to see if I know how to
It's
cleanse
cleanse
this
my
one.
temple, not cleanse the chamber.
Okay. I would like to recall knowledge to see if I have any information on how to cleanse the temple.
Okay, give me a religion check.
guy's a pain in the ass.
Oh, and the fact that none of us can hit him, and
Yeah.
when we do hit, we can't do damage.
Yeah.
Every time he hits
It's-
me, he crits me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That too.
6 seconds of free speech. Hey, who's ever a follower of this religion, it's going to be on you to know how to cleanse this temple.
Oh,
We're
we
in the
are
breed
screwed.
temple, correct?
Yeah.
We are
So
screwed.
that's what I recall from the knowledge I learned. Next action is just waste of time actions. We will reload our crossbow. And we'll give one action to the construct to bring him up to us.
He gets 2.
And actually, I know, chill out. Use the one to just get him in front of me as defense.
All right, middle finger. This thing is trying to get in between you and the sphere.
All right. Well, I guess I better recall knowledge on how to cleanse the temple.
Okay. Give me a blind bry knowledge.
Thank you. And there's a nat 1 for you.
Uh, message to you.
Okay. Do I have to move down 1 to touch it, or can I reach it from where I'm at?
You have to move down 1 to touch it.
Okay. We will running reload while we move because the axe isn't loaded. So we're running reload. That's the second action. Then I'll touch it. I'll touch the crystal for the third one.
Say that last bit again.
So I touch the stone and I feel a holy energy that I can direct, and I am gonna go pet the dog.
Okay. Make a public bry lore check. All right. And the animal's curved space vulnerability worsens substantially.
Pet the dog. Pet the dog.
All right, Derpy. You're on the other side of the planet right now.
Gonna move my 20 feet this way.
All right, you can see him. He does have lesser cover right now from Azeral.
I guess I'm gonna try cast Fine Lance at him. Or wait, can I see Jesse? Or Metalfinger, sorry.
No.
Okay. Then I guess I'm gonna divine lance him. And that's a regular roll, right?
Yep.
Of course.
If it made you feel better, you missed even worse because of the cover. Okay, so this thing is going to desperately try to stop Metalfinger from doing what he just did again.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, doggy. Yeah, doggy. Oh,
Oh,
no.
luck ran out.
No. No. No.
And Metalfinger goes down. As are all.
Oh,
Well, shit. I'm gonna move over here. Hmm. No, I don't think I will. I'm gonna try and distract this dog since Metal Fingers is no longer a threat to him, hopefully. Come on, Sword. We have to connect at least once this game, right? Fuck you!
It's a miss.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to thrust him. Center mass. Try that. Come on. Hey.
There you go. All right, critical hit. Choo-choo.
That's piercing.
All right, and stabbing him in the chest. It does seem like his physical armor has completely fallen off.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm going to raise my shield and hopefully that distracted him a little bit. 6 seconds of free speech. Joby, clean up on aisle 3.
All right, just James.
all right.
You're in South America. You need to be in North America right now.
One action. 2 actions, and just like the old Wild West, Jesse's coming a running around the corner with his crossbow out, and he's going to let one loose.
Like
Not with the
shooting
three.
something, or
You just wait a minute.
Yeah, here.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
all right, I'm waiting.
Not another lamp.
Oh, again, I talked shit before the roll was through. And that is all 3 actions because it took 2 to get me there.
All right, Joby.
Okay, I'm gonna move up.
Okay.
Target metal finger. Heal.
All right, the heal bot turns the corner, shoots a healing beam.
I'm alive. Oh, and it's my turn. You know, the weird thing is I believe I can still touch him from the ground.
Yeah.
Well, do I roll another bride check?
Yep.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a regular failure.
All right. We'll keep touching him.
Okay, that is a regular success.
Third time.
Ooh,
There.
another regular success.
And that's the
And
turn.
this thing is barely able to stand. Its brains are being addled. It's going to turn on the guy who's doing this to him and bite at Metalfinger.
I'm close to the ground. He can't see me.
You sure can't. And he's gonna bite again.
That is uncalled for.
And then he's gonna try to claw you to get the unholy or the holy thing in its brain to stop. Make it stop. He claws. And he claws. And the last one hits. All right, Azrael.
All right, it's clobbering time. The thrust seemed pretty effective, so I'm going to go with that. This time I'm going to aim. I don't know. Maybe I have a clearer shot at a vital organ or something. Now that his defenses are down.
All right, and that's a hit. And with a mighty jab, you skewer it, and it's howling. It's very hurt.
Encouraged by the success, we're gonna stab at him again, and whiff a sippy.
And a miss.
He is going to be all in for metal fingers, so I think I'm safe with. I'm gonna try it again. Hopefully my dice don't suck. Come on, no. Yeah, it was worth a shot.
All right, just James.
Seeing attacks and things starting to successfully go after him, we are going to quick draw one of our crystal shards, and we're going to give it a shot.
That's a miss, unfortunately.
Reload the crossbow and give that a wing. Try to help with what I can. Jesus.
Not friendly dice tonight.
No.
No.
They're really working against you. Derpy.
Oh.
I guess I'm going to cast a 2-action heal on Metalfinger.
All right, stop me if you've heard this one before.
Find me. I'm just napping, guys. I'm good. Woo!
And I will reload.
I believe this patent thing's working out well for me.
That is a regular success. Regular success.
Nice.
And regular success. He is very, very weakened. And he's going to continue his assault to try to get the weakening to stop.
Well, it does hit me.
It does, yes. Despite the massive debuffs you're giving him, he still has a really good chance to hit. And he's going to claw at you.
Oh shit! And that was a crit.
Yep. So he is dying too.
Oh.
And he's going to turn to Azrael and claw at Azrael. And shocker, that one does not hit. Azrael.
All right.
Oh, and his haste fell off. Wow. He went through all 10 rounds of that.
I believe, yeah, Chobi has to sustain forbidding ward, doesn't it? Like
Yeah.
each turn. Okay, so that fell off. 6 seconds of free speech. If forbidding ward's a cantrip, I think it might be good to put it on Metal Fingers. I'm gonna scuttle around so I can help Metal Fingers to his feet when he does come to. So he doesn't get hit as often. You know what? I think I'm gonna save those 2 actions for that action to help Metal Fingers to his feet when he gets healed.
Okay. All right, Jesse James.
Will I be able to launch my potion over Azrael?
Oh.
Where? Oh, at the creature? Yes.
Monster? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's splash.
Okay. Bottled lightning, quick draw. I just don't have anything else I can do other than try this.
Yeah, I got my sword.
All right, that's a hit.
And
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you've really weakened him.
second action, reload the crossbow. And let loose as long as I'm not going to hit Azrael.
He will have lesser cover because of Azrael for this one. Because your crossbow doesn't have splash.
Gotcha. I will give it a shot anyways. Again, all I got.
Okay, that is a regular hit.
Nice.
All right, it counts. Chobi, you saw middle finger go down again, and this time looks pretty drastic.
Well, I only have what I have left, so I have to move. Take 2 actions to move.
Ooh.
Move over here.
Okay.
Use my 1 action left. I believe I have 1 more heal. No, but I can treat wounds, right, with my
Battle medicine. Yeah, you can battle medicine him.
Oh fuck.
That's what we're now to.
Oh,
I swear
wow.
I had 1 more left. I swear I did. Oh,
All right.
God.
Hey, I'm healed.
Another two on your tree wounds.
Oh, and I get to stand up, don't I?
Yeah,
Yep.
so Azrael uses his reaction and helps middle finger to his feet.
Yeah.
Is that your turn, Chobi?
Yes.
All right, middle finger, what are you doing?
6 seconds of free speech. I do have a numbing tonic in my backpack for next time I go down. You know what? I am going to switch. I'm going to put a foot on the crystal and regrip Jax with 2 hands. I'm going to shoot him.
All right. You aim with the power of your deity. And that hits.
Damage. You know what? I'm just gonna pet him again.
All right. You reach out.
Easy boy. Easy boy. Oh my god.
Oh, that's a failure.
Jesus Christ.
You're not rolling well.
And I go down.
Okay. So I think he's going to target Azrael because he wasn't successful with that last little grasp. And he's going to try to maul you, Azrael. You're gonna do that every fucking time.
For whom the bell tolls.
Bong,
Oh
bong,
my
bong.
God. Look at that second.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've debuffed him a lot.
We still can't hit him.
No. Keep in mind, Sickened takes that amount off of his AC also, and you're still missing him sometimes.
Let's do some more pokey poke.
Bong. That's a hit.
Motherfucker.
Guys.
Damn. Let's do an exacting strike
Okay.
to save that map penalty. Hey.
Yeah, you saved it. Bong.
Good
That's
thing
it.
I did. Hey, there we go. There's some damage.
All right, and this guy's on his very last legs.
Blood.
Just James.
Turn is all the same.
Dong. Hit. And with a mighty splash of electrical energy, he is lifted into the air and shot into the apex of the pyramid, where he disappears back into the void from whence he came.
Damn.
Holy.
I'm so glad we didn't fuck around any longer up north. Holy cow.
Yeah, you guys would have actually died. Yeah. So he had a weakness to acute or rounded angles.
Jesus
Oh, good
Christ.
God.
So that's why I said the boulders.
Yeah.
And once he was standing here, he was away from right angles.
Oh my God.
Wow. Oh, that was close. That was close.
Indeed.
I think we're gonna rest here for the night. Holy poop.
Okay. So we're quickly getting to like a logical point to end it for this session. But let's have everyone make a perception check.
Oh god. Public? Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't mind blind.
That's fine. I'll reveal it. Okay, Azrael, congratulations on not fucking up.
Yay!
Metalfinger, let's see if you can also not fuck up.
I rolled a 22.
Oh, who are we missing? Oh,
Jobs.
Joey.
I'm trying, but I'm fucking up.
Character
Oh.
sheet. Character sheet. It's the die right next to the eye crossed out below the blue shield on your action, or your action tab. Oh yeah, it's all.
Hey!
All right, and Trophy failed also. Well, Azrael, it's a good thing you're here. One of the tiles on the sphere can be pried open.
Yes, please. Absolutely. I am going to pry a tile loose. Uh-oh.
Samuel L. Jackson?
And you see what can only be described as the man you were looking for, Kosawana.
Yes. The guy that rode the mechanical cat through the sky.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Are you real?
Yeah.
Oh, and he collapses on the floor.
I'm not scared. This is my god. I'll go in and see how he's doing.
He is very weak. He's been holed up here for a long time.
I'll motion for, I don't know, maybe one of the healers to come in.
I'll guard the door.
I can come in and treat wounds. That's all I can do. I'm not really a healer.
I'll go in and treat wounds.
Okay.
Oh my god! Every treat wounds this session is 2.
Why are you doing it? I don't understand.
Might have to look into that one ability. Can't remember the name of it.
I don't know. Anybody got any food?
I don't have anything. Like I said earlier, I don't even have a backpack for whatever reason.
I'll walk up and, well, does he have an immunity on him for 10 minutes for treat wounds?
So that does heal him enough to get him to regain consciousness.
Oh, okay.
And he says, why has this happened? I wanted to go back.
Back where, good sir?
Not where, when,
Okay.
before this destructive crystal tore apart the city.
You mean this crystal that just helped us defeat monster that was trying to kill us? This bad crystal?
No, the explosive one, pyronite.
Oh, right.
No, pyronite.
That's what the doctor we saved invented.
Yep.
I thought I could come here, but something about the temple is wrong. Bry isn't here anymore. It's only a terrible beast.
Yeah, well, they're all gone now.
But what they represent isn't gone. Bry isn't here.
You know
You
where
know
he
how we
went?
bring Bry back?
No, everything is lost.
Kind of a Debbie Downer, aren't you?
How would you feel if you knew your god had departed the world when we needed him most?
We got a religious guy over there. Maybe you want to talk to him about it.
Well, Middlefinger, you're actually, your deity is Bry.
Yeah.
I would assume you're fairly good with Bry lore?
I don't know. I don't know what questions to ask him. So feel free to help out with your input, guys.
Do you know when the city gets destroyed?
It'll be any day now. If I could figure out how to reverse engineer Pyronite, I'm sure someone else can.
Do you know who?
Well, if you want to give one of us the formula, we'll continue your mission and see if we can't go get it done for you, or teach one of us how to reverse engineer it.
No one should have the formula. It shouldn't exist. That's why I'm trying to go back. But it doesn't work. I came here. I used the quartz. I channeled into it and everything. Time travel doesn't exist. Everything I knew was a lie.
Well, cheer up, buddy. We're here. We'll help you.
Do you know the exact point or reason that the city gets destroyed, other than it being Pyronite?
I can't see the future. I just know what's going to happen. Pyronite's gonna blow things up and kill lots of innocent people.
Well, volcanoes do the same thing, but we can't get rid of all the volcanoes on the Earth.
Yeah.
With this.
I'm at a loss too.
I know what Muglin's gonna do with it.
So we need to find
Could you give
Muglin.
us that information if you know it? When, where, how much?
What are you asking him?
Since he says he knows Muglin's going to do it, I'm asking, well, then you should be able to tell us when, where, how much Pyronite, all of that stuff. Shouldn't
enough to hurt
I guess I'm asking.
Enough to hurt a lot of people. And it's something about a demonstration at the Steaming Kingdom.
Okay. Well, that
So if we were somehow able to stop that from happening, then we should stop this, right? That should be able to. If we could stop Muglin, then everything should be okay.
Hopefully, unless someone else reverse engineers it also. And he stands up suddenly, and he takes off his symbol of Bry, and he pulls at it, shattering it into clockwork pieces.
Oh well, that was uncalled for.
Bry is dead.
man has lost all faith.
Hold on. Can I cast?
Okay.
Oh,
And out of make it sound like the sounds coming out of pieces of the crystal that he just shattered. Make it sound like Bry and tell him to get that. That's enough of this sulking crap. And
Okay. What is your spell DC?
20.
All right.
Oh.
It was a great try, but he just looks dejected, and he says, if the universe was really manufactured, Bry wouldn't have let me lose faith. I'll fly back with you guys, but I need to tell people what's really out there.
Yeah, you see, our airship kind of went down.
Airships can be fixed. Unlike faiths, they can be
That's the
repaired.
spirit, good guy. That's the way to look on the positive side of things.
And as he leads you guys out of the temple and back to the airship, we get a title card drop of chapter 4, the finale of the book.
Before we leave, can I pick up all of his little pieces
Sure.
of this little Bry thing that he broke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put that back together for him.
Okay, let's get a crafting check.
Or
I mean, somebody on our team will help put that back together. Him.
No one's leaping at the at the call. Okay, just puts it back together. I mean, Bry symbols are meant to be assembled, and it's part of the process of believing in Bry is assembling your own clockwork piece. And Kosawana's clockwork piece was very, very old because he's believed for a very long time.
I'll take it back. I'll keep it with me. I believe
Okay.
in Bry now. A little more than I did before.
All right, and you guys level up to level 7.
sweet.
Woo!
I assume 0 extra
Correct. Yeah.
naturally.
Yeah. They want me to make you They want me to make you have
Fuck's sake.
what am I trying to say? Like optional encounters to level you up, but that just sounds tedious, I think. I like to focus more on the story. So you guys get back to the ship, and with Kosawana's help, the airship is repaired, and Kosawana has started speaking to people about Grotus, the god of the end times. And that's what we're going to call it for today's session.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
quite the fight.
Toughness at level 7.
That's what I picked too.
Can't imagine why you'd want that.
Right.
I'm looking at my Pathfinder, and it says that I'm expert in medicine, and then in the Foundry it says I'm just trained. Does that matter?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, how do I fix that?
Click trained. Click on expert.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, make sure you
And
keep those up to snuff.
Yeah, so that gives you a free +2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so make sure all of your core skills are the right proficiency.
Yeah. I'm now a master.
I go up to expert in intimidation.
I went up to expert in thievery and master in deception.
Nice.
Survival. Ooh, and a master in brawl.
Okay, that makes me
Lie.
a master actually with the level up.
Ooh, so you get a +4 then.
And then a feat.
All right. So housekeeping stuff. We are doing Abomination Vaults on the 29th, and then Catmoo on the 6th. So Abomination will be at 4:30. Catmoo will, I think, be at 6:30 still.
Okay.
All right, I'll leave this up so you guys can level up, but I have a Last Epoch itch that I want to scratch.
Fair enough.
Gentlemen, it's been real. It's been fun.
Thanks, Lucas.
Talk to you next week.
Yep. See ya. Wow.
God, it would have been nice to roll.
What do you mean roll?
Like roll,
roll
good
well.
dice.
Oh yeah. Roll actual dice. Yeah. No shit.
Jesus.
Like actual good numbers above 12.
Yeah, no shit.
God.
Just to let you guys know, I went the same way with medicine for my treat wounds. So I too am an expert.
Awesome.
And if you need anything crafted, I got impeccable crafting, which means if I get a success, it bumps it up to critical success.
Now, does that level up any potions and stuff that you can make with that level 7?
Yes, it does level up. Absolutely, it levels up potions.
Cool, cool.
Give me a second, I'll let you know.
And the thing is with like asking you to craft something, like I still have no idea. Like there's so much shit out there that you can make. Yeah. When you're looking through like stuff, just kind of keep in mind the different roles of people and what they might be able to use.
I'm going to eat dinner, guys.
Laters.
Late.
Yeah, like I can do blacksmithing, including metal armor if people want better armor. But yeah, it does says alchemy, so absolutely alchemy items such as elixirs. At this point, I should pretty much be able to craft anything you guys want. With specialty crafting, magical crafting, brilliant crafter.
Well, and there's also those Drake, I think there's Drake mutagens or something like that that'll give us like the ability to do like dragon breath attacks.
Yeah, those are that's in the elixirs and stuff. Yep,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Dallin gets that elixir that gives him an extra, or that mutagen that gets him an extra arm. You bet.
Yeah. Some of those might be nice just in case, you know, like if, like with that, well, I don't know, that Spectre was different because he wasn't taking elemental damage either, I don't think.
And that got me to 11 regents. That's nice.
Jobs, did you need any help with anything with your character since we got a little extra time with the foundry being left open?
I was looking at my feet that I got, and
You're looking at your feet? You got all your toes still?
yeah.
Okay, that's good. You got all your toes.
Since I don't have any armor, should I do like armor proficiency and start like being able to wear armor?
The
so
thing
I don't
is,
just die all the time.
Well, it's a mixed bag. Like I don't know how long. We're on the last chapter, so we're not going to level up too much more. So it might come in handy. And then get like medium armor or something like that. Just be aware that armor takes like a strength requirement, and if you don't meet that strength requirement, it's going to penalize you, and you're going to want like your dexterity. Because I'm guessing you have a higher dexterity than, like you want like armor to be able to allow you that extra dexterity.
And more than likely as well, just to let you guys know, there probably is another book with another 3 or 4 chapters in it.
For Alkenstar?
I don't know if we're going to play them. I just know like level 7 is where we're at, and we guys are at level 8, so you're right there. But that's where we're at in vaults, and there's one more level, and then we have the 3rd book. So I would imagine that's going to be the same as this is. Now, whether we do the 3rd book, I don't know.
It could be. And it might be a shorter campaign too. I don't know.
Is yeah. I guess I can't say it isn't, but if it is anything like Vaults, there might be another book with another 3 or 4 chapters. But anyways, guys, that's it for me tonight. I will yak at you guys later.
All right, man.
All right, bud.
You might be able to do some stuff with your clothes. Like we are doing in Catmoo.
Mm-hmm.
like I have like energy or like fire resistance on my robes. And I'd have to look up. Is it just robes?
Yeah, I think so.
Look at your inventory.
Yeah.
Traveler's clothes or whatever the hell it's called.
I don't think I'm wearing anything, if I'm going to be honest.
He's naked? That doesn't
I
help.
think I am.
Oh.
Because I had no leather. I have leather armor and studded leather armor, and that's all I have.
Okay, so you got the
And
leather armor.
I can't wear them. I can't wear them because of my I don't have proficiency in it.
I mean,
So that's why I was like dying and had such a low AC before, and then we took it off and it went up. Remember?
yeah. Proficiencies.
That's what I was thinking. Like, should I get armor proficiency and then I could probably wear the armor?
What kind? What armor is it? Is it light?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, armor proficiency would probably allow you to wear the light, so that might not be a bad thing. And like I said, I don't think we're gonna get high enough level for you to
It's either. Yeah, go ahead.
to really
Sorry.
benefit more from sticking with cloth, because later on in higher levels, and I think I recently hit this with Ankh, is you get increased light armor proficiency. Like your light armor proficiency eventually outclasses your medium armor proficiency or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like if you get trained up to wear medium using that feat, eventually your light armor would be better than wearing that medium because your medium's not going to get increased. But I don't think we're going to level up that high to where that'll happen. So yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Because it's either that or I do like the incredible initiative, which gives me better initiative rolls.
Yeah.
But...
And it's nice to have.
Or toughness.
Yeah, that too. But wearing no armor, so to speak, you really don't want to try to be in that position to where you're going to need toughness to where you're going to take that many attacks.
I take a lot of.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
far, I've been taking a lot.
Yeah, yeah. On this one, yeah, we all took a lot. That run down that narrow corridor, and that guy with his haste, that little fucker.
Well, then the last time we played, and the last two times when I almost died and all that because of just the aggro goes to the caster, and I'm the only caster.
Well, he usually does it so that the aggro goes to the person that does damage, except in this area where it went to the debuffer, which was Congrad.
Well, I'm just saying, like, that the last few times we were fighting those zombies in the corridor, and
yeah,
like they would just run past everyone and come straight after me, and then I almost died. And then the time after that, same thing. I'm the caster or whatever, so they just came after me and went right past you guys. I'm just like shit. And then just this time again, the guy keeps running past everyone coming after me. I'm like, Jesus, I can't run. I can't stay where I'm at. I'm just getting chased down.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I stopped healing myself. Like, I was like, I'm just gonna focus on healing you guys, and then hopefully, hopefully he'll not target me, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
At the end, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna heal JD and see if he comes in after, but then you stabbed him in the chest. I'm like, so okay, he has more than enough reason to stay away from me. And then boom, when I healed him, he debuffed him or whatever. So I was like, okay, he has two reasons not to come after me now, so I should be fine. But I would, if I healed myself, I wouldn't have been able to pick him up.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. No.
I swear I had another charge. I don't know what happened there.
I was trying like hell to get his attention to keep him off of you guys. just because I know I got a
Yeah.
pretty good AC, and I have that reaction for an extra strike. But I just wasn't able to hit him. I was rolling like shit, and because I mean, this guy is tied to a mechanic, and those instances where you have to use the debuff from this orb, and until we
Mhm.
found that out and started just hauling ass south, like we soaked up so much fucking damage up north.
I kind of want to take the armor proficiency
Yeah, I think that'd
and
be
put the
good.
armor on.
Yeah,
Let's sweet.
unarmored defense. That's what I was thinking of. And you could look at your path builder and see where it actually gives you higher unarmored defense, and just be like, yeah, we're not probably gonna get there. And yeah, just take the armor. And I, on my barbarian build, the first time I really played a campaign, I took armor training too, or armor proficiency up, I think twice, and got um, medium armor on a barbarian, which is not something you normally do.
Yeah, I went up by 1, so now I'm at 24 instead of 23.
It's not, yeah, it's better than it was. But yeah, naturally as a caster, you're just not going to get a lot of AC. Yeah, and that guy was an anomaly. I want to say not never, but like not usually are enemies tied to a mechanic like this.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron did a campaign that was based on World of Warcraft. That was a lot of fun. Every like battle was tied to a mechanic, just like the raids and stuff. And then in Star Wars, you got the operations and stuff where they're tied to a mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Like we would die every single time, but like we would just respawn at the start, and, like you do, and then just go in it again and reanalyze the mechanics of it. But yeah, on normal campaigns, it's not normally a thing. Yeah, when I did my recall knowledge or whatever, yeah, I must have failed it because Lucas literally said he seems to shy away from the shape of what is to your north. I guess he was talking about the rocks, and then he gave that hint in game about the angles of my electric arc, but I'm just like, what the fuck does that mean? Is it like up north? Is it past the boulders? No, it was the shape of the boulders. Like, what the fuck is that about? Damn. Yeah. Not a bad session. Just wish I would have rolled a little higher. That guy had such armor on him. Cool. Yeah, and double check the rest of your proficiencies with Path Builder and Foundry. Just make sure everything's up to
Yeah,
par.
I've been looking, and
Okay,
everything looks pretty good now.
cool.
Or equal,
Where,
equal,
yeah, where it should be. Gotcha.
whatever the word.
Equilibrium, the sameness is nah. Yep.
What did I take my assurance in? If I skill assurance.
Yes, assurance. That's what I'm talking about. Use it for medical. If you
I
really
think
want
that's
to,
level 8 though.
if you really want to focus on medicine,
Can I do that?
because I think
Assurance?
it's what the
Oh, I
fuck is it?
can do that.
I think
Should I
it's
do that instead of armor proficient?
ooh,
Armor proficiency.
that's up to you. That would be a pretty good one because assurance just gives you a flat plus 10 plus your bonus, right? Assurance.
Yeah.
10 10 plus your proficiency bonus. So try to heal wounds right now. And then go to like master, because you're a master in medicine now.
Heal wounds, heal wounds, heal wounds.
Treat wounds.
Treat wounds. Roll it.
So don't. I wasn't gonna say
Oops.
roll it, but
That's not well.
what does it say on that pop up? Because there's a check that you have to pass, right? And it says the check for expert or whatever the top level you are.
I have the hot key. So hold on, let me pull the actual thing up. Healing. That's not it. It's in.
Master should be. Let me see if I can link it to you. And I don't know if this one will actually function because there's like 6 of them. But drag that to your hotbar real quick if you have an empty slot.
Yeah. Well, when I clicked the hotbar, that's when it rolled it.
That's
Oh
weird.
no, I should. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I click it, and then it says trained.
Right. Click on the medicine DC and go down to master. So it should be
Okay.
master DC is 30. So what's your proficiency in medicine? Being a master.
Proficiency in medicine with master. It said.
It's the hand icon on your character sheet. Is your proficiencies. Medicine's on the right hand side, fourth one down.
Plus 17.
17. Okay. So that would be 27 with assurance. So you would automatically succeed at every expert treat wounds that you did. We're 3 shy from being every single roll for master. What is medicine based off of? Wisdom.
So
yeah.
I should do assurance then.
It's a toss up because, like I said, you're not ever going to succeed at the master DC of 30. Because if it's 17, if it's 17 plus the 10 would be 27. So you're never going to match because it doesn't add any other modifiers to it. So you're never going to pass the master DC with the plus 30 healing, but you will always pass the expert DC at healing. That gives a plus 10.
But I could pass it without it then, right?
If you have assurance,
the expert,
you just do not do rolls. Yeah, expert you'll pass every time.
Well, I mean, without assurance.
Oh yeah, you can crit if you roll high enough. But if you roll a 2, that's only going to be 19. You're not even going to get the expert.
Okay, so I should get assurance then and only roll the experts then.
If you do get assurance, only roll the experts. Because I think even at level 9, we don't go above. I don't know. We might go above master, but I don't think so. Yeah, even at level 11, we can't get legendary. Unless I'm doing this wrong. Yeah, I think level 15 is the first time we're able to get legendary in something. So yeah, you would be stuck at the expert rolls with assurance. As as I understand it, and I've asked about that before. I've looked it up, but there's always the chance I'll be wrong.
And so I would have to get 30, a roll of 30 to do a mastery heal or whatever.
Well, you would have
Is
to
that what
roll
I'm understanding?
Yeah, a total of 30 with your proficiency and the dice. That doesn't add up.
Why would I?
Yeah, it
I
would be a
don't understand
13.
why would I not
It'd
roll
be
a
a
master or try and roll a mastery?
you'd have to roll a 13 or higher for the master DC. You mean with assurance?
Yeah, when I use assurance, and why would I not try and roll a master
Okay,
roll if I can use them?
read
If I've unlocked it to use it.
read assurance. You forego rolling a skill check and instead receive a result of 10 plus your proficiency bonus. Do not apply any other bonuses, penalties, or modifiers. Period. You get plus 10 plus your modifier. And you said your medicine modifier is 17, right?
Yeah.
That only puts you at 27. The DC check for master is 30. So you're 3 short of ever successfully rolling a master check on medicine if you do that. But I mean, there's also like items and clothing that might give you like a +1 for, well, that's even just a +1 for an item bonus. And there might be feats for healers that like treat their degree of, 1 success higher or something like that. I don't know. I am not, certainly not even close to memorizing all the feats.
I don't know. Seems weird.
But I mean, like, you would automatically succeed at all the expert ones. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could always just take your armor proficiency and just roll medicine checks.
I don't know. I'm unsure on what I want to do now. I feel like armor proficiency is not much of a difference to make it matter. The
Well, as we've seen tonight,
initiate.
every +1 matters quite often. So I mean, there definitely will be times where it will help for sure, but it's a game based on dice, so sometimes it'll help and sometimes it won't. But alrighty, man. I'll let you decide. I think I gave you all the information I can about that.
Screw it. I'll do the armor proficiency.
I think you get general feats fairly often. Or not. Okay. Assurance is also a skill feat as well. So you could do assurance at level 8 if you want.
Yeah.
So, nope.
That's what I have on my Pathfinder. I just was like, maybe I could take it right now. And I could, but it's just like,
Yeah, like if
I don't
you're
know.
if your medicine bonus or whatever was 3 higher, I'd be like a fucking solid choice, like not even a question, but yeah.
Too bad you couldn't stack assurance. Just get assurance on medicine twice.
Yeah, right? Totally broken.
Even if it's like a debuff where you get like a 5 instead of 10, that would be pretty nice.
Yeah. An extra 15? Hell yeah. But yeah.
I mean, I could always take Bon Mot.
I don't know if there is a lot of things that will increase your wisdom, because that's what medicine is based off of, is wisdom. And that would give you, for every +1 on wisdom you get a +1 on medicine. And I know there's plenty of items out there that give you a +1 to medicine. But yeah. Alrighty, man. I'm going to bounce out. I'm going to end the stream, and if I don't catch you tomorrow, I'll definitely catch you Thursday for sure.
Yep. Take it easy.
Yeah, you as well, good sir.
Kid. All right, bud. Have a good night.
Yep, you as well.
Catch you later, stream. Bye-bye.
All right. Well, that was a fight and a half, wasn't it? Alrighty. I'm gonna go do other stuff. What did they say? 4:30 p.m. Mountain Time next Tuesday, and the Tuesday after that's gonna be 6:30 p.m. I need to update my schedule on my Discord. Probably gonna do that right now before I forget. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna type that out, but most days 4:30, some days 6:30. But yeah, anyway. Let's see. Thanks everybody for stopping by and hanging out. Appreciate all the likes. Thank you so much. Be excellent to each other and yourselves. And I hope to catch you all in the next one.